Alright guys, what's up Dreamer Tribe, what's up world? So for today, as promised, I will be playing Moonlighter. Now I have played this game already. I actually have a save file, as you guys can, well, see over here. I already played it for 5 hours and 58 minutes, and I have completed the first dungeon that you are allowed to explore. I've opened up the second one. I've also upgraded my shop to some extent. So basically I'll just be starting a new game and see how far we could go within an hour, sort of like a challenge, if I could reach the same point as I have in my own personal save file. Alright, so let's get right to it. So I haven't finished the game, as you can see, so we only have a, let's try hard. I only have like the normal game. I haven't unlocked a new game plus yet. So as far as I can remember, we're gonna be starting off with a tutorial run into the dungeons. So let's see. Now the only reason, okay, among the stars at night there is land as old as imagination. One night mazes full of extraordinary treasures and deadly creatures appeared in this land. They call them the dungeons, strange, ever-changing ruins of unknown lands. Soon the village of the slightly curious took root near the dungeons. This they named Rinoka. Among the sellers, three groups shine brightest: heroes and merchants, glory and riches. That usually goes hand in hand. But the dungeons proved to be dangerous. They were soon closed as too many lives were lost. Life became hard for the town, especially for the young owner of the oldest shop, Will of Moonlighter, long dreaming of opening the mysterious fifth door of the dungeons. Okay, so let's continue on with this game. So basically, this first part is going to just be a tutorial. First time I played it, I actually thought it was already part of the actual game. Like, I should be careful. Now I'm using Pikachu controller, GameCube controller, so I have to remember that the bumper buttons are actually reversed here. So see, L is for dodging, also for going through the cracks like that. So we finally got the option to use the ZR button, which is for healing. Am I the only one who thinks that breaking pots in video games is therapeutic? And also, Will is using a broom at the start of this game as his weapon. So let's quick move all of that. I'm really having a hard time remembering that the bumpers are reversed, even though I have been using this controller for a long time now. I can't shoot. So I know for a fact that we won't be able to defeat all of these opponents. Like, what the heck am I doing? Because, again, this is just a tutorial part where at least I never managed to defeat these enemies as I was playing it the first time. And apparently I couldn't do it again. As I said, this I think is part of the game's story. Like, you're not supposed to defeat them all. I really like how this game looks. It's one of the reasons why I decided to purchase this game, apart from the fact that it was also on sale on the eShop. So rest for a bit, Will. I have you now. I got a message. I don't know what that was about. So yeah, I really like not only the graphics of this game, but also the music. I'm not really a fan of this sort of games because I find them a little bit too difficult at times, but this one I actually enjoy playing. Even as a mere child, barely able to walk, you were curious of the dungeons. There is no doubt you carry the same obsession as old Pete. Morning, boy. Did our little merchant bite off more than he could manage? Well, I don't think anyone would be able to go far with a broom. Not realistically. Will, listen to me. The hard truth is this. You are the last of your family, the only one left to run Moonlighter. You can't keep pushing yourself like this. Risking your life on this fifth door nonsense is foolish. Just leave it. Find some artifacts and use your pendant to get out of the dungeon. And for Crater's sake, stop using that broom of yours, you daft boy. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. That right there is, of course, a nod to Zelda, to the Zelda games. It's mine from back in the day. Use it. I have little need for it now. So I find in this game that now that I'm getting up, you are wasting light. Can't have you neglect the shop always off. Let's see if I can get through your hard head some of the tricks that I picked up from your grandfather so many years ago. So as I was saying, even though this old man gave you the sword and the shield, the best weapon I find is, apart from the bow and arrow, is the gauntlets. Successfully selling your merchandise takes knowledge of two things. You must know an item's value as well as its demand. Come now, open the shop up and allow the customers in. So we can open the shop by holding the A button, pressing and holding it. Did you see that? Best expression you can hope for. The item wasn't too expensive for them and not so cheap for you to lose profit. Be sure to pay attention to your customers' expressions. That's how your grandfather always knew his prices were fair. So there's actually a point in the game where I don't think I need to tell you how that item is obviously overpriced. So there's a point in the game where there are pickpockets who's going to go in your shop, so you have to be careful of those. Finally, be careful of selling a popular item too much. If you flood the market, you will have to offer cheaper prices on your wares. Point is, charge higher when something is in high demand and low supply. Take out your merchant notebook. It should hold all the information you have gathered on discovered wares and artifacts. So X button opens the inventory and ZR opens the notebook. So I think I've managed to sell the crystallized energy in my own save at around 120 gold. Sun's fallen for the day. I best head off. You will pick up more on your own. Restoring the shop to its full glory, that responsibility falls to you, not I. It's in your blood, will make us proud. In the meantime, why don't you try out that new sword of yours? Dungeons are more perilous at night, but one can always find better artifacts. Just don't dive too far and use that pendant, boy. I feel like I should be trying at least to use Kratos' voice whenever he calls, whenever Zenon calls Will Boy. Go now. These rare bones of mine must rest. So I'm curious. So yeah, couldn't go back inside. I was hoping to at least put these items away so we can have more inventory space for the items that we will undoubtedly be getting from this first dungeon, right? So let's first yeah, change our weapon to the sword and shield. So there are times when an item drops from those breakable objects, and also times when in pits you can find sparkles. Now if a pit has sparkles, it has sparkles in it, then that means you can roll down and fall on the pit and get items from down there. So let's just see if we can get any. So early on we have to be careful because we really don't have that much life nor defense, and we don't want to die in the dungeon because we will be losing all the stuff that we picked up apart from like the upper set of items. So before we go there, let's just, I keep forgetting the buttons are reversed here. It's so annoying. To a person of hopefully far better luck than I, my time is short. I took injury from the strange creature across the room. My pendant all but shattered from the scuffle. Check him out though, I'd say I fared better than he. He caught me spying on him near the Guardian's room. He dropped a couple of items when he fled. One of which is this map diagram. Whatever it is, I was right. They called me crazy, said all crazy people done lost his marble. So this is the skeleton of Will's grandfather. Each guardian of a dungeon must possess a key of sorts, all of them linked to that giant locked door outside the dungeons, the fifth door of Rainoka. Sadly, I won't be around to see the door open. To whomever found me, I apologize for the smell, but the diagram should be around here somewhere. Please open the fifth door of Rainoka. These dungeons are not what they seem. So, kind of weird that, you know, Will's grandfather, Will will find his grandfather right there. That would be freaky if that happened to me. I suppose let them all out now. Have to chase this weird creature that stole my stuffs. Big Boss gonna be so upset with little me. Alright, so each of these, I suppose, I have, like I said, I haven't finished the game. I do not use walkthroughs. I do not wish to use walkthroughs for this. I want this game to surprise me, so I don't know what exactly this map represents, but I'm guessing these are the 4 dungeons that we need to complete, and each dungeon will have a boss that has a key on them that unlocks the next dungeon, I suppose, because that's what happened when I defeated the first boss of this particular dungeon that we're in. So yeah, this is a tutorial on how to use the pendant. So the pendant uses up gold to deliver us back to the entrance of the dungeon, or right next to the shop. And since this is just the beginning, let's just go right back to the shop and then go to town. So like I've said, I've already finished the first dungeon in my own save file. I just want to know if I could beat that dungeon quicker. An hour or so, I hope. The young proprietor of Moonlighter has returned. You look intact. Finally learned to use that pendant properly. It's about time, boy. What are you holding? Is that a chart of the dungeons? Where did you get this? You found old Pete? Dead. See, this is what happens when you chase what's behind that door. Leave it, Will. Just get the artifacts you need from the Golem dungeon and look after Moonlighter. Now, I noticed some posts on town board that may interest you. Some shops want to move in, attempt to revitalize this town. Apparently, they need some sort of capital first. It would be nice to see some new life in Rinoka. Nice indeed. So yeah, this is the other half of the game. So the first half is, of course, traveling around the dungeon and obtaining artifacts, and the other half of this game is building up this town and, of course, your shop. So let's do as Old Man Zenon asked and see. So we can't unlock them yet, but if we finally can, I'm gonna go and unlock the wooden hat first before attempting Vulcan's Forge. And also upgrade the bed, because that is important. It gives us additional health. So anyways, I'm gonna go and... what did I just press? No, back. Put this here and let's try it for 50 if we can get that much from it. Also, I keep pressing the wrong button, damn it. So I'm gonna try this for like 200, see what the villagers think of that. And this for I guess 100. We could try it for 100. Seriously, how much do you want for this? Let's drop this to 50. No, 60. Let's try 60 first. And this to 50. So there's also a time limit to how long the shop can stay open, which is that circular area right there at the bottom of the screen. No window shoppers allowed, please. I need the gold. Like, what the actual heck? No one bought anything. Well, that was a dismal first day. We only managed to sell a crystallized energy, and I need a lot more than that. So again, I'm just gonna go and put all of these into the chest so that we can have more space for our adventure into the Golem dungeon. This game is really pretty, even though it's just like pixel art, and not 3D like you know, most games nowadays. It's actually a pretty fun game, really enjoyable, though also hard at the same freaking... Oh my god! What the I keep pressing the wrong button. I might just change my controller back to the Joy-Cons. Oh, fudge it. God! I didn't notice I was low on health. So that's one death? I should really just sell the broom at this point. Forgetting it. Yeah, okay. And also, the slimes are the most annoying enemies here in this game, because they can envelop you in slime and just... Oh, wait. Let me first heal in this magical healing spring. And then let's continue exploring the other parts of the dungeon first before we head to that direction, since where the spring is, that is where the entrance to the next level of the dungeon will be, or like the boss battle will be. It's one of the marks you have to look for. Oh shoot. Whenever you're traveling or exploring these dungeons. Just deal with this first. What the fudge? I keep pressing. I should just put my finger on the trigger button that I actually need to press, because this controller is confusing me. Also have to be careful. Today marks my first steps into these mysterious dungeons. They were discovered not far from Rayanoka, a small, incredibly charming village just north of the crater, and they are quite a unique occurrence. A number of adventurers may enter a dungeon at once, but no one will adventure together. These dungeons seem to build themselves around the one entering, a unique maze for each person, never the same labyrinth twice. One must ask, though, if no one is currently inside the dungeon, does it even exist? Now these are the questions. Men right now are flooding to these dungeons for their treasure, completely disregarding the inherent danger of the hostile creatures inside, just for some gold, some fame. But not I. No, it's all about the questions for me. Where did these dungeons come from? Why do they constantly shift and change? And why are they filled with unseen treasures? I'm not here for the what, I'm here for the how and why. Now that's deep. I actually stopped reading those books, especially after completing this first dungeon, whenever I return here at the Golem dungeon, because they don't really change. I think there's just 4 variants of whatever text is on those books. So we need to get as much artifacts as we can so that we can sell those off. That's close. Oh shoot. Let's shoot. God damn it. I didn't notice that. Well, that's okay, because I didn't notice there was a sparkle there, but now that we're here... Oh shoot. Crap. See, that's the reason why I hate these slime enemies, because they can trap you like that. How could you miss? It was this close. So let's see what we have here. So yeah, as you guys can notice, there are those markings right on the upper right side of the items. Those mean that the items are cursed and we can't place them anywhere except where the curse tells us to place them in. So for these, you can only place it left or right. This is for top or bottom of the bag. So we have to also think about the placement of the items as we obtain them. And I forgot that there's still enemies here, and I keep changing my weapon. Give me that, that's mine. Oh shoot. Freaking kidding me. So yeah, I think we've managed to like complete the right half of, oh, there's an item here, of the map. Yeah. So that icon right there with the eye and the timer, that means that we have overstayed our welcome on this floor of the dungeon, and that someone is going, or a monster is going to go after us. Why do our tools keep disappearing? Chambers full of precious stones are left untouched, but rooms and chests holding our most basic tools keep vanishing. I don't know what that means. Up until this the second dungeon, I don't know what. Shoot. Dodge. I really am not used to the sword now because I have been using, as I've said, the gauntlets ever since I've unlocked shoot them. Oh crap. I think I may have to now leave the dungeon because I do not want to die. Since that enemy can one-hit you, one-shot you and knock you out with just that one shot. And I have yet to figure out how to beat that thing. And it's annoying. And I don't think I'll be able to complete this dungeon in just an hour at the rate that we're going. I'm not even sure if I would like continue on this Let's Play, since again I don't know if you guys would want me to. So if you guys are interested in, you know, continuing on with this game, just let me know in the comment section below. Since I have other games like that I do intend to actually making a full Let's Play of. There's Dragon Quest 11. I also have Taiko no Tatsujin, but that isn't really for a Let's Play since there's no story in that, and it's more of an actual arcade game than anything else. But if you guys want to see that too, then just tell me and I'll make it happen. I don't have the drum though. I don't have the drum set. I actually purchased it because it was on sale. I got those two games because they were on sale at the PlayStation stores. They will still be on sale, I think, up to January 2nd. And dear God, how stingy are these people? Fine, let's go down to 5. So like, I don't know, 25 maybe. Is it 20? Come on, people, buy something. See, this is the annoying part of the earlier parts of this game, is that you have to figure out how much you should sell the items for. You know what? Let's just sell one of these first. I'm gonna go with like 100. I think that's too cheap. Alright, let's try this one for 150. Then let's try one of these for, I think, the same price. I'm gonna go and give this 152. How much would you want to buy this? Right, there we go. We can now unlock the wooden hut. Also, I think I sold this for cheaper than it should have. Let's try and put this at 175 if we could push it that high. Also, I'm gonna get this at 130. Finally, somebody bought that thing. 130 is too much, so let's try 120. You can also unlock the other shop, the Vulcan store, I think it was called. Pretty sure I can't sell that for 110 though. But it's worth a shot. Let's see how the customers are going to react. Poorly! Well, someone actually bought that for 110. So I'm gonna just change this to 120. Let's go with 10. Then I'm gonna sell this one for let's see, 120 as well. Okay, so I'm gonna keep on like selling stuff until I've well, actually, let's first go to sleep, and then I'll unlock the 2 shops, and then continue selling my stuff. Because maybe we can now get our hands on those gauntlets. So town, let's first unlock this. So, if I remember correctly, this store, forgot the name already, it's the only store that's open at nighttime, because that store deals with potions and enchantments that are pretty helpful in this game, especially if we want to get past the boss of the first dungeon. You must be Will, no? The one who requested my forge? My name is Andre, Forge Master Extraordinaire. If it's weapons or armors you seek, Vulcan's Forge is the place. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, we can actually add stuff to our wish list, so that if we come across we can actually make this now. I'm gonna go make this, but we don't have enough gold. Of course we don't. If we add these items into our wish list, then if we come across the items to make them with, then we will know, because those items will have a marking on them once we, check the backpack, like that. It has a store mark to tell us that these items are, well, needed in order to craft those that are in our wish lists. So yeah, let's continue selling stuff. See if we can get that gold we need in order to craft the items that we need for our great adventure. Let's try to sell this for 150. Someone's gonna bite. 10. I think we can push that into 115 territory. We still have, yeah, let's try it for 115. Someone still bought it though. Oh, let's 10, 12. I'm not gonna change the price of the earth crystal or crystallized stuff here. It's too much. Alright, let's change this to 130. Put this back to 110 just so someone would buy it. Come on people, stop being window shoppers. Come on people, buy something. We got 467, but I'm gonna go and put this at 120. Also, let's go to sleep and see if we can now purchase ourselves better gear. 4,000. Well, we can. No, we can't. We still need those pebble thingies. So I suppose we can keep on selling, because we need the money. We need lots and lots of money. Still a bargain at 195. Okay. Alright, what else can we sell? Which other 150? Let's try 140. So we're actually running out of stuff that we can sell. 200 for this. I want to sell these because I need the empowering crystal in order to well, empower our weapons and armors, and the rich jelly is used in crafting potions, so I don't want to sell that. See if there is something else. Oh, I didn't know I have a lot of these. So it's here, and this one over here. Let's sell the twigs. Because why not? Quick move. No! What the fudge? This is so annoying. Hope someone will buy it now. Someone actually did. And let's see how much we can sell a twig for. 9 gold, and this one, let's try this for 230 because it was a bargain at 200. Still too much. 125. 230 is still a bargain. So we got a price that works for those lenses. I wonder if we can sell those hair things for 6. So I think we've managed to sell quite a lot, actually. And I'm just gonna go and put this all here. Let's attempt to get the better of that dungeon and maybe get the ingredients necessary in order to craft ourselves the gauntlets that I am quite fond of. Actually, we have to check what's written in the buttons because, again, they are different from the placements in the Joy-Con. Shoot. God, these slimes are annoying as heck. I think I'm gonna go and heal first. We have to be quick because we don't want to be caught by that giant green slime monster thingy from before. So there's actually a trick to these enemies in that they can't attack diagonally. So if we want to have easier time beating them, then we only have to like stand a little ways diagonally from them. And good grief, I should have seen that coming. So I'm actually, oh, there are sparkles. I'm actually still trying to learn the setup on how to, you know, have these sort of let's play videos with a video commentary, because I'm still lacking like the other equipment to actually have a better shoot. Let me just finish this enemies before I finish that. So crap. Oh dear God, no! Get away, shoot. What the? I thought I already killed this. Oh my gosh. Give me the treasure. So as I was saying, I still need proper equipment. Oh, there we go. To actually, you know, crap, make the videos that I want to make. I wasn't looking. So that's what I mean, guys, when I said it, we can attack them diagonally and they like wouldn't be able to do a thing. And also my voice still sounds weird. I was actually damn it, sick for a couple of days leading up to and after Christmas. So I'm still trying to find, or at least get my voice back. Hold on a second. Alright, so I just got off the phone, quite a long phone call trying to, our ISP's trying to get me to agree to buy something from them without the actual owner of the account present. Oh crap. Like, I'm kind of annoyed right now after that phone call because they couldn't quite understand that I couldn't decide on what they're selling on my own, since again, I'm not the one who's paying for it, and I'm not the only one you know, who has to decide on something like that. I'm not gonna go into detail as to what it is they're trying to sell, but I actually have to go and say that out of respect for my parents that I would ask them first instead of just deciding on my own, especially since again the stuff they're trying to sell won't belong to me. It's like asking them to pay for something that they might not even want. It's just so stupid. So anyways, I think we might be able to get to the second floor of the, I hate you stupid slime, second floor of this dungeon. Oh crap, I hate this stupid slime, I hate you so much. Yay, potion, running out of those. So, oh crap, I made a mistake. So yeah, that right there is the entrance to the second floor. But first let's heal, because I don't want to use my potions unless I really have to. So yeah, I don't think that we'll actually be able to beat the first dungeon at that 1 hour time limit that I gave myself as a challenge. Alright, let's read. This is one of the strange devices the creature dropped when he fled. This one's rich actually, almost quite literally rich. For every item you place into this device, gold of some perceived value drops out. It's great if you need to use your pendant in a pinch. The device looks like it's a mirror, so I'm just gonna call it the mirror. That's actually quite a creative name. Keeping it simple, of course. I do wonder though, where do the treasures drop inside go, and am I getting the best deal here? So yeah, we finally got it. So we can actually, like that message said, and this tutorial is insinuating that we can drop items into the mirror and we'll get gold from it. So I'm not gonna go and try that out since we still have 2,989. Bing bong. 3 1. Easy as pie. So we got a new artifact there. Okay, wrong place to go, since we still have to explore majority of this place. Also, new enemy. Crap. We've run out of space. Oh, good. Oh shoot. That was close. So let's go back to the store. Yeah, we managed to get to the second floor, killed 41 enemies, opened 3 treasure chests, and got quite a lot of artifacts. Let's see if we can sell them. We're still short on cash, so we can't really go and craft equipment. I think we can craft it once I get to like 5,000 gold or something. I'm loving the fact that people are paying good money for, well, a piece of a stick. How much did I sell this for? 130. Let's go for 130. So yeah, due to time constraints, I have to like cut this let's play or quick play, since we didn't really get to that 1 hour mark, did we? I can't really tell. But there's something that I have to do now, so I'm just gonna go and finish this day. I forgot to add more items. Oh, I haven't sold anything like this before. Oh. Come on, VN, stop pressing the wrong buttons. Let's try 150 for this. Maybe we can sell one of these. So yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this let's play short. Again, if you guys want a continuation of this, then just tell me in the comment section, or you know, via likes. If you like this game, you like to see more of this game, then just press that thumbs up button, so that I would know, since I'm not sure people like commenting on my videos that much. Oh, I actually managed to sell that one. And the white stone. Let's try for 300. I feel that's quite cheap. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go and end this let's play right here. Well, let's just go and, you know, have this upgrade that I've been meaning to have, equipment upgrade, and then we can end this on a high note. The forge is ablaze and ready to craft whatever you might need. So what do we need? 30 packages. I don't really need this, since I prefer those equipment that like have 2 or more, you know, stat changes in them. So I'm gonna go and grab this one. Let's take that out of our wish list. So yeah, we're down to 430. So yeah, now we have 130 HP. That's pretty good, and this is a good place as any to, you know, stop for today. So again, thank you all for watching, and if you would like to watch a continuation of this playthrough of this video, or you know, if you want a different playthrough, if you're curious of other games that you want to see me try out, then just comment on the comment section below or else. And if you'd rather leave a thumbs up, then that's also appreciated, and that sort of tells me that you want more of Moonlighter in this channel. It's really a fun game, even though it may seem a little boring right here at the beginning, since we're still trying to get as much money as we can to upgrade our equipment and also upgrade our store, because as I would like to show you guys here in this billboard, we can actually upgrade our shop. The bigger the shop, the more places we can place, or more tables we can place our artifacts for selling, and we can also buy a small chest to expand our space for items, though that only works for while we're in the store, you know, the treasure chest where we can store our items, and not really the backpack that we use while we're adventuring. And the comfy bed and, you know, the succeeding upgrades to the bed, those are pretty useful since they add extra health every time you go back to town and also go out to adventure. Iron cash register, it gives us additional tips whenever a customer buys something, and also we further into the game we obtain items that also will help increase those tips. And cheap sale box, so we can actually use this to sell those items that we would like out of our inventory as quickly as possible. And although they do have a discounted price, so it starts off at 75%, and upon upgrading it, it ends up with just 50% discount. So there's a lot of upgrades that we still need to do for the store for Moonlighter, as well as for the town of Rinoka. So there's still quite a lot to do in this game, so if you guys are again interested, just let me know and I'll continue playing this game for you guys and showcasing what this game is about. Also, I will be making a review of it at some point, probably after I finish the second dungeon in my own playthrough, since I want to clock in at least 8 hours into this game before I willingly share, you know, my thoughts in a review, in the form of a review. So yeah, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you all for watching, and to our new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. You guys are awesome. I'm still aiming for that 500 subscribers before the year ends, and if we get to that 500 subscribers, then we can aim for 1,000, because once we hit that 1,000 mark, then I can finally give away some free stuff to you guys. So yeah, thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching, for supporting this channel. You guys are amazing, and again, happy holidays, and you guys know the drill. Until the next video, dream on, fly on.